beach?
No, not yet. You haven't even put sunscreen yet. Come here.
Can we get to that island then?
Sure, I'll be out here every day, so just tell me when you want to go see the island.
Thanks, Pedro. We'll try to make it tomorrow. We'll let our children enjoy the beach first.
Very well. See you two around.
Owen, don't go too far.
What?
Who's that?
I think he likes Aunt Mara.
That was not the question. You're supposed to be keeping an eye on us so that we don't drown.
I was watching you guys.
No, you weren't. You're too busy laughing at this guy.
Hello, there. I'm xoxo.
Okay, anyway, I'm pretty sure I could have died there. I saw some fast fish swim by me. It could have been a shark.
It wasn't a shark.
How would you know?
Because I know these waters very well. There are no sharks in this area. If there were, they wouldn't let you swim.
Sorry. Anyway, I really have to watch over my nephew and nieces.
That's all right. I'm sorry for taking your time. Anyway, I'll be on my way, then.
I know these waters very well. What does that even mean?
He might be a fisherman.
You can do better than that.
Wow, what are you talking about? Also, hey, a fisherman is a noble work.
Whatever.
Alright, it's time to go to sleep.
You three seem to have a lot of energy still.
Tell us a bedtime story. No. Tell us about mermaids.
No mermaids. How about a story about the leader and protector of mermaids and other sea creatures? Well, come on. Do you want to hear it or not? When I was a teenage boy, my father took me out fishing. We had a small boat for this. While my father would throw out a net to catch fish, I'd swim to the bottom to catch clams. I swam farther and deeper into the sea where I finally found so many clams. As I collect them, I had this feeling that I was being watched. But how could that be? I'm under the sea. At that point, I half filled my net already when I was preparing to go back to the surface. When I turned, I thought I could make out a figure of something human-like in the distance. Then, it blinked and I saw two beady eyes staring at me. It begins to move. No, glide. It glided through the water with the effortless grace of a fish. When I saw the fins at the side of his head, I wasted no time swimming back up to the surface. As soon as I resurfaced, I called for my father. "Papa," I shouted. Then, I swam towards him. But I wasn't fast enough. From underneath the water, something grabbed my leg. Something slippery. I went under and saw a man. Except it wasn't really a man. Not at all. From the top of his head to his neck, he looked like a fish, with fins and gills. His teeth were sharp and long. His torso looked like that of a human's. His skin was scaly like a fish. And his arms were covered in scales and his hands were webbed. From waist down, he had a long fish-like tail instead of legs. I kicked and punched, trying to get him off me. I even threw the net of clams at him. But it was no use, it was too strong. I almost lost my breath when it grabbed for my face, but then my father comes to my rescue. With his fishing spear, he pokes at the thing. It finally let go of me and swims away. My father pulls me back up to our boat and rowed us back to shore. When we stepped foot in the sand, my father turned to me and said, "We will not be fishing in that area anymore."
What was it? No.
That thing was a shokoy, the merman. It is the protector of mermaids and other sea creatures. They are hostile when humans enter their territories, and that was the reason it attacked me.
But I thought mermaids were beautiful and kind like the Little Mermaid.
Actually, in some other stories, the mermaids aren't so kind at all. They are sometimes called sirens, and sirens would sing their songs to lure wandering sailors and make their boats crash into rocks.
But,
No.
Of course, the Little Mermaid is good too.
Is there a shokoy here, No?
Well, certainly not on land. Usually, they stay within their territories. The merfolks, mermaids and mermen could have a territory here. My father said that it may often be in the middle of the sea, somewhere far from the shore. They don't always attack though. The shokoy only observes humans from the safety of the sea. Sometimes though, they will come to land when they have taken liking to a human. Then, they will take that human to their underwater kingdom.
And that's why you don't swim far from the shore.
Exactly. And remember, these are just stories to remind children to behave and listen to their parents and grandparents.
yes, Nana.
All right, let's go to bed. And tomorrow, we'll go to an island to see some sea turtles.
Sea turtles?
All right, to bed now.
Good morning. Are you all ready to see the island?
Good morning, Pedro. My grandkids are excited.
You're gonna love the island.
I want to see the sea turtles.
Oh, you will.
Where's Aunt Mara?
There.
It's that guy from yesterday again.
Who is that?
I think he said his name is Kikoy, or something.
You're not supposed to talk to strangers, Owen.
But I didn't. Aunt Mara did.
I've never seen that guy before. Maybe he's a tourist.
Huh?
Because I know these waters very well. There are no sharks in this area. If there were, they wouldn't let you swim.
But he said he knows these waters.
He must have been joking.
Who was that?
Oh, that was Kokoy. He said to be careful about stepping on the coral reefs, and to be aware of your surroundings. Don't know what he meant by that.
Now, why would a tourist say such a thing?
I don't like him.
Oh, no. Your daughter is no longer a child.
Well, anyway, let's go.
What?
Seeing the beady eyes staring back at him, Owen remembers Grandpa's story. When Owen surfaces, he realizes that he's gone farther away from his family. He starts to swim back to them, but his feet feel heavy as something has latched onto them.
No, Nana.
Owen. My grandson.
No?
Yes, it's me. Oh, Owen. I'm sorry, I didn't watch you closely.
You. No. It's him. He pulled me under. He's the monster. He's the shokoy.
I know you weren't up to no good. You got it all wrong. I didn't do anything. I just saw him drowning and came to save him.
What are you even doing here? How did you even get here?
What do you mean? I'm a local. Local? I have never seen you here. I live here. This is an isolated island. Nobody lives here. I think we should go.
Owen lingers by the couches while waiting for Grandpa to finish talking to the receptionist and the security guard.
Do they know who that guy was, No?
Most likely just crazy vagrant.
Or, he's actually a shokoy. Kokoy the shokoy.
He wasn't a shokoy. He was just a creep after your Aunt Mara.
But no. I saw a monster underwater. I swear, no. He had a fish-like head, just like the one in your story.
That was just your imagination.
No, it wasn't. That explains why he got to the island. Because he lives in the sea. And that's what he meant when he said that he knew the waters.
That doesn't mean that he's a shokoy.
But.
Owen, it was just a story. Come on, let's go back to our room.
That's it for today's episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching. Bye.